Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich, and we're continuing with our special Home Experts Week featuring home and garden experts from around Colorado. Today, we begin with a basement expert. Complete Basement Systems specialize in basement waterproofing and foundation repairs. Don't wait until the hot, dry summer turns into a rainy fall and, of course, snowy winter. Here to help is Tony Peterman with Complete Basement Systems. Tony, we're so glad to have you here.
Awesome. Thank you, Gina. Happy to be here.
All right, let's talk about this. We have had a very dry summer, right?
Yes.
A lot of people may just think, oh, well, my basement's fine, my crawl space is fine, all of that. But there really are still some issues we want to be aware of, at least, right, before we head into fall?
Yes. I think a lot of things people may actually find a surprise is foundation movement, waterproofing. You assume you need water to kind of have these problems. And I actually just looked today, and every portion of the state is under some form of drought. So we're all behind in terms of moisture. But what can happen is this dryness can actually exacerbate and make these issues show up faster. We get soil shrinkage. A lot of areas of Colorado have high clay content, and what happens is the soil shrinks, it recedes, and it provides less support, and it'll also create cavities and fissures. And what happens is we go from these periods of long dry, and then we'll get a big rainstorm or something will roll through, and water is able to penetrate way deeper into the soil than it would normally get during a season where we've got a little more moisture in the water. And so water can show up unexpectedly, or for foundation issues, that soil is no longer providing the support it needs to, and things will settle. I actually just talked to a homeowner yesterday that had that where his patio had moved drastically this year when it hadn't moved much in the years past.
Well, that leads me, I was thinking my next question, and that is, many of us have been at home. We're sitting there just staring at all the walls in our house, thinking of different projects that need to be done. And a lot of times we sort of overlook things that we can't see, and that might be in the basement, or like I said, the crawl spaces, right? So
Yes.
There's still things we might want to keep an eye out for.
Yes, and that's really common. You can actually, there's on our website, and Complete Basement Systems, we can actually give you a survey you can kind of take and print and walk through your home, and it gives you signs to look for and things you can look for around your house. But common things people see, you may notice cracks or something. In an unfinished basement, it's a little easier to see. You can see the foundation walls and things might be moving, but a lot of people's homes are finished. But you can also, signs you can look for, upstairs cracks in your drywall starting to appear or grow, doors or windows not operating as they used to, squeaky floors or bouncy floors, things like that can show that signs that the house is not maybe as sound as it should be.
Oh, that's good. Very good advice. Absolutely. Talk about some of the services that you actually offer folks.
So Complete Basement Systems, we offer 4 major things. We do basement waterproofing, foundation repair, crawl space encapsulation and insulation, and concrete lifting. So those are those really kind of like 4 home health things that we tend to focus on.
Yeah, that could be some major stuff right there.
Yes.
The actual lifting too.
Yep.
All right. Now, one of the things that people talk about too is, oh, I can handle that. You know, I know my husband loves to say that a lot. Oh, I'll take care of it. It's not a big deal. But there are some things, especially when it comes to foundation, I would assume, that maybe you can do yourself, but really you need to call in that professional, right? Can you kind of talk about the differences in those?
Of course. So really, the things that you can do for your home are really preventative in nature. Where you want to call in an expert is when there's something that's gone past that point. So preventative stuff, make sure, inspect your grading around your home, make sure you've got good slope that water can run away from the foundation walls. Make sure your downspouts are either kicked down or pushed far enough away from the home in an effort to keep that moisture and water away from the home as much as possible. But once you notice a crack or bouncy floors or something like that, short of a minor like cosmetic repair that you can make, you really want to call in an expert. We work with structural engineers wherever we're doing foundation repairs that help us coordinate these repairs. And not only are they highly technical, but the products are really hard to obtain. You're not going to be able to go to a Home Depot or a Lowe's and get the products you need to repair that yourself.
Okay, that totally makes sense, absolutely. So if more people, our viewers right now, have more questions rather, if they give you a call, you give a free consultation, correct?
That's correct. We always offer a free inspection and consultation and no obligation estimate with any appointment that we run.
Yeah, that for the peace of mind of just knowing that your home is fine, or maybe just needs some work that you can take care of sooner rather than later.
Yes.
You know, that's always going to be just make you sleep a little bit better at night, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, Tony, we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's remind everyone, don't wait until it's too late for damage to be done to your home. So call now by 303-502-9913 to get your free quote. You can visit CompleteBasementSystems.net to see all of the services that they can do for you. That number again is 303-502-9913. They paid for today's segment, and we'll be right back.